Hello, everyone. My name is Prentice Bannerman. For those who don't know me, I am the founder of this great organization, Prodigy Movement Incorporated. Our mission, enhancing our youth one day at a time. We are a 501c3 nonprofit that's geared to making sure our youth succeed. I stopped by today just to let my audience know. Most of y'all probably seen the podcast that I did the other day, and I want to continue to do the podcast because it's something special about the podcast. You get to hear people's stories, their struggles, their trials and tribulations, and most importantly, their testimonies of how God brought them through. And people that can just bring good advice to our youth, to help motivate our youth, or help to inspire our youth to stay on the right track or get on the right track. That's what we want here. So I love the podcast because you hear real live interactions with people that have been through certain things with their children, their siblings, whatever the case may be. However, we can get the message out to the youth. That's what we're here for. So I think that a podcast really you get to see. So I think that it's a good idea to hear the people emotions and see their emotions of what they've been through and how they overcame. I love the ideal of that. And hopefully we can touch someone's life. Um, but with that being said, I made this video because I I want to tell the people that don't know me a little bit about myself. Like I said, my name is Prentice Bannerman. I'm the founder of Prodigy Movement Incorporated. Where the name came from, Prodigy was my son's genius name. He thought of this. He had a repair company called Prodigy Repairs. And what I'm doing today was his dream. So Prodigy comes from my son. Secondly, the movement, I'm putting in motion what he couldn't do. And thirdly, incorporated means I'm here and I ain't going nowhere. I'm legit. I'm legal. I'm here to stay. So, with that being said, that's how the name came about. Enhancing our youth. Enhancing, I say enhancing because I feel like all of our youth got potential. All of our youth has a talent. All of our youth start out wanting to be good and do good. So enhancing, we as adults in here at Prodigy Movement Incorporated, we just want to pull out what they already have. So that's where enhancing come from. And one day at a time is we can't change the world overnight, and we're not going to try to, but we can do something every day to impact someone's life. So that's what we're here for. So enhancing our youth one day at a time. How this organization started. Um, First of all, thank God for editing because I had to do this part 3 times because every time I say this, it just don't feel right to me. I get emotional still. It's a feeling I can't explain, but it's a type of hurt that I can't explain. But it started because March 27, 2003, my son was murdered due to gun violence. He was murdered due to gun violence, and it was one of the saddest days of my life. So that's how I birthed Prodigy Movement Incorporated. Because 2 months after his death, I was sitting there and I was like, God, I got to do something. My son was murdered at 20 years old. I lost my brother. I lost my brother at 29. He was a month from turning 30 years old. He died of an overdose. So yeah, I've been through a lot of pain and hurt, but it doesn't stop there. God bring us visions and feelings and intuition for a reason. With Prodigy Movement Incorporated, we're going to get there. I don't want other parents to feel this. We got to spread awareness and do some things to help save someone that's a child, our communities. And 2 months later, I was thinking about it, and nonprofit came to mind. A week later, I was incorporated by the state of North Carolina. And a month after that, I had my 501c3. So God is moving and shining his light on me, and I'm trying to share that light with the world. I'm trying to share that light with what my purpose is, and that is to save our youth. So it's a tragic event. It came from a tragic event, and hopefully a beautiful outcome. That's my goal. So hopefully, with doing the podcast, we can inspire and save lives from hearing other people's stories and testimonies, and hopefully touching and saving whoever we can. Whoever is God willing that we can. We're ready for it. I, I want y'all to know I can't do this without y'all. I can't do this without y'all. And if you have a moment, go check out Prodigy Movement's website. It's www.prodigy-movement.com. You can sow a seed through the website. You can sow a seed through our Cash App, Prodigy Movement Inc. You can help out with your time, your advice, your thoughts, your ideas, whatever you want to call it. It ain't all about money, but we cannot do none of this without y'all. So I really appreciate y'all that have been helping out, have been sowing seeds, have been putting in advice and time. We appreciate every bit of it. And I want to thank the ones in advance that have the fire and desire to want to help save lives like we're doing now. I appreciate you, and I thank you in advance. Thank y'all so much. And we got some great people lined up in the future for the podcast. Y'all just stay tuned. I'm learning this thing, and I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. I promise y'all that I'm going to get it. So just know y'all got some good things coming. We are on the move. Thank y'all so much for everything. I appreciate y'all. Have a great day.